I saw her today, from across the street, in that same cafe we used to haunt. She didn't see me, not at first. That's when I noticed the way he leaned in, his hand brushing hers, too casual, too familiar. The warmth she once reserved for me, gone, replaced, carefully curated by her family, their smiles rehearsed, their eyes approving. I didn't move, didn't breathe too loud. My chest was tight, the kind of tight that doesn't let you scream but makes your mind sharper, colder. I watched them laugh. Her laugh. That laugh I thought only I could hear properly. I felt a hollow pulse in my skull. Hollow, yet insistent. Something had shifted. Something she thought I would never notice. When the message came, my fingers hesitated. Simple words. It's done. No explanation. No context. Just those words, like a guillotine dropped silently behind my ribs. I knew. And yet, I had to pretend I didn't. The outward calm, the carefully neutral tone of my replies. It's a mask I've worn too long to be discovered now. She never called me by my name anymore, never sent pictures, never shared laughter that felt like ownership. Even her texts had that subtle distance, the way you speak to someone you once loved, but no longer trust. And I understood why. Every move she made was calculated, every glance at him measured. She wanted to show the world, especially me, that she had moved on, that she had upgraded. I remember the first night I realized it wasn't chance, wasn't a fleeting moment. I found the little things, photos deleted too quickly, messages that vanished, conversations that always seemed half-remembered. Her parents, silent partners in this theater, always watching, always guiding. Every small betrayal stitched together into a pattern too deliberate to ignore. I didn't act. Not yet. That's the thing about being unseen. You can observe, dissect, and plan without anyone noticing. My mind replayed the scenes like a chessboard, each move calculated, each counter carefully stored. I wasn't angry. Not yet. Anger is messy. I needed precision, control. I sipped my coffee, feeling its bitterness bite, matching the growing frost in my chest. The world kept moving, oblivious to the storm inside me. I knew I would strike, but first I had to gather evidence, confirm suspicions. Let the truth reveal itself slowly. Let her believe she was untouchable, that she had already won. She had no idea, not yet. I waited. Quietly. Observed. Every detail mattered. The way she smiled at him, the careless confidence in her steps, the reassurance she seemed to seek from her parents. I let her think she had won, that I was drifting away, powerless. Meanwhile, I collected the pieces she tried to hide. Messages, emails, even the smallest inconsistencies in her stories. Everything pointed to the same truth. She had orchestrated her escape, fully supported, fully deliberate. I didn't confront her immediately. There's power in patience. There's power in letting someone reveal their own guilt. I ran the checks, verified the facts. Evidence, irrefutable, cold. DNA results, messages time-stamped to the exact second. Proof that shattered her carefully constructed world. The clarity in my mind was almost surgical. Each fact was a scalpel, each revelation precise. When I finally saw her again, I didn't approach with anger. That would have been too messy, too human. I waited until we were alone. She looked at me, expectation dancing in her eyes. She thought she could intimidate me with her new life. She thought I wouldn't see through it. I handed her the envelope. The report inside spelled everything out. Her carefully crafted lies, the family's secret approval, every manipulation laid bare. Her face went pale, and for a moment, She looked like the girl I once knew, terrified and small. "You knew all along?" she whispered. Voice tight, breaking. I said nothing. My silence was heavier than words. Her world unraveled in that quiet room. Every carefully rehearsed story, every justification, every proud smile she had shown to the world. It crumbled. I watched the panic grow, measured, controlled. This was my revenge. Not screams, not tears, but the undeniable truth, hitting her harder than any blow could. I left her there, trembling, still unable to comprehend that she had been outplayed without a single shout. Outside, the air was cold, clean. My chest no longer felt hollow. The storm inside me had settled into clarity. I walked away, slowly. No triumph in my steps, only certainty. She would remember this moment, the silent reckoning, the way I had exposed her. But I didn't look back. Not because I had nothing left for her, but because I had everything left for myself. The world she thought she controlled now felt alien to her. And I had reclaimed what was mine. Control, composure, and the quiet, devastating power of truth. She can watch from afar, can whisper to herself that she succeeded. I already know the truth. I already won, and I don't need her to see it.